Imagine becoming the ruler of a kingdom at just 20 years old. Then, within only 13 years, conquering one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. From Greece to Egypt, from Persia to India, no army could stop him. But just when it seemed he would conquer the entire world, he died suddenly at the age of 32. Was he poisoned? Did disease claim his life? Or did his unstoppable ambition finally destroy him? This is the incredible story of Alexander the Great. Alexander was born in 356 BC in Pella, the capital of Macedonia. His father was King Philip II, a brilliant military commander who transformed Macedonia into a powerful kingdom. His mother, Olympias, believed Alexander was destined for greatness. As a child, Alexander displayed extraordinary intelligence and courage. His teacher was the famous philosopher Aristotle, who taught him science, philosophy, medicine, politics, and literature. These lessons shaped the young prince into both warrior and a thinker. One of the most famous stories from Alexander's childhood involved a wild horse named Bucephalus. No one could control the horse. Instead of using force, Alexander noticed the horse was frightened by its own shadow. He turned the horse towards the sun, claimed it, and successfully rode it. His father reportedly said, "My son, seek a kingdom equal to yourself. Macedonia is too small for you." In 336 BC, King Philip II was assassinated. At only 20-year-old, Alexander became king. Many neighbor kingdoms believed the young ruler would be weak. Instead, Alexander crushed every rebellion with incredible speed. Once Greece was united, his command he turned toward the mighty Persian Empire. The Persian Empire was largest and richest empire in the world. Its ruler, King Darius III, commanded hundreds of thousands of soldiers. Alexander's army was much smaller but highly disciplined. He won stunning victories at the Battle of Granicus, the Battle of Ischias, and finally the Battle of Gaugamela. These victories destroyed the Persian Empire. Alexander became ruler of lands stretching across the three continents. Alexander didn't just conquer, he built. He founded more than 20 cities, many named Alexandria. The most famous, Alexandria in Egypt, became one of the greatest centers of learning in history. Greek culture spread throughout Asia and blended with local traditions, creating the Hellenistic age. Alexander refused to stop. He marched east into present-day Pakistan and India. There he fought King Porus in the fierce battle of the Hydaspes River. Even after defeating Porus, Alexander respected his bravery and allowed him to remain king. This showed Alexander admired courage even in his enemies. After years of non-stop fighting, Alexander wanted to continue east. His exhausted soldiers refused. They had marched thousands of kilometers and longed to return home. For the first time, Alexander had to accept defeat, not by an enemy, but by his own army. In 323 BC, Alexander returned to Babylon. Soon after a banquet, he developed a high fever. Days later, he died at just 32 years old. Historians still debate the cause. Some believe malaria or typhoid fever killed him. Others suspect poisoning. The truth remains one of the history's greatest mysteries. Alexander left behind the largest empire of the time, but he had no clear successor. His generals fought each other for decades, dividing the empire into separate kingdoms. Although his empire disappeared, his influence survived. Greek language, science, architecture, and culture spread across the ancient world. Alexander the Great is remembered as one of the history's greatest military commanders. He never lost a battle. His strategies are still studied in military academies today. More than 2,300 years after his death, his name remains legendary. Whether viewed as a hero, a conqueror, or a visionary, Alexander changed the course of history forever. What do you think? Was Alexander the Great the greatest military genius in the history? Or did his endless ambition ultimately lead to his downfall? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories from the history.